Good morning, friends. Welcome to the next class with the story number 4. Shehbaz and Shahid, two brothers, went to market to purchase monthly grocery and vegetable for their home as instructed by their mother Salma. When they returned, Shehbaz fainted at the gate of his house. Shahid called loudly his mother to hold Shehbaz and to hold the bag which has fallen down and to collect its articles. First, Shahid and Salma lifted Shahbaz and took him inside. Then Salma sat with Shahbaz and Shahid went to collect all the things which had fallen down outside the gate. After having some rest and taking lemonade, Shahbaz felt okay and started searching his favorite cream biscuit packet and was unable to get it. Both the brothers decided to match items with the list they have and sorted them as ready-made snacks, soap and toiletries, edible prepared for cooking, uh, grains and pulses. Similarly, vegetables were also sorted and grouped as per nature and kept separately. On the basis of consumption during the month, their mother used to prepare the estimate for the next month. In this story, first this is happening, they are going outside and they are taking all those things. Here, they are getting bill also. Afterwards, they are sorting. They are sorted the items as the ready-made snacks, so soaps and toiletries, and edible required for cooking and grains. Like this, they are sorting the items, and afterwards they are keeping separately. And then they are summarizing all those things. So their mother having the summary about those or how much amount things they are purchased, and based on that list and their consumption, and mother preparing one estimate for the next month. This much things we can understand here, and we can go next. We are very close to the accountancy and accounting. Accountancy is the language of business. Okay, we said that accountancy is the language of business. Here accounting, what's the accounting? Accounting is the art of recording, classifying, summarizing what in a significant manner. I said accountancy is a language we have to present in a significant manner. Then only that will get that beauty. If you are using the language with the proper grammar, proper way, then only we can enjoy the beauty of that language. The same way, accounting, we have to maintain the significant manner with the forms and all those things having the different format. We have to enter all those things inside the format. And then what is the, and interpret the result thereof. Afterwards, we are interpreting the result thereof. It should be in the financial character, and that is the monetary transactions and events includes. So accounting is the art of recording, classifying, summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money, transaction and event which are in part at least of financial character, and interpreting the result thereof. So on the basis of that one, we can say that's the first process. Here we can say this is the accounting process of accounting. What are the things we are doing here? First one is the vouching. That's a various bill we received here, and afterwards bill or sometimes received, etc. Based on that one, we are maintaining the proper bill. That's called what? Vouching. That bills or receipts are called what? Voucher. Okay, first we are collecting that vouchers and bills and maintaining that one. Then from that voucher we have to record in the next our first book. Our first book is called what? We are taking the our first book or preliminary book is called journal. Okay, we are called what? The journal. That's entry. We are making that entry. That's we call the journal entry. First book, from where we are recording, from this voucher. From this voucher we can say the other name also. What's the source document? From this source document, we are recording to the journal. That process, that is the journal entry. That process is called what? Journalizing. Recording transaction from the voucher or source document to journal is called what? Journalizing. That process is called journalizing. So let's just go to that is a journal format. Journal, how we said, that's a full everything having that is a particular format. If we want to write one statement also, we have to put in one format. That's the accountancy. So here I am going to write that is a journal entry. So I am writing the journal. That's entry we are putting. That's a journal entry. Format is here we can write the date. Here we are writing what are the particulars. Here we are writing the ledger folio, LF. What is LF? You do you know that we are preparing the next book. That book, so where this transaction get recorded. That's the page number of that book is called what is a ledger folio. We are recording here one by one. That's called the ledger folio. Then we are writing the debit amount here, in which that is a rupees, and credit amount is in this column. Okay, credit amount in this column. So let me to tell here itself what's we are explaining one example with example. What's the I am saying here one transaction is purchased furniture. Furniture purchased for rupees 2000. Okay, 2000 rupees we purchased one furniture. What are the two elements here? And furniture and cash. So here we have to write the date here. Then furniture is coming to the organization. So we can write here a furniture. It's an asset and it's in real nature. So asset is increasing or real nature what's coming into the organization. Furniture account debit. Okay, then enter the page number is it is here means right page number here. Otherwise is amount we have to write the debit amount 2000 here. Then start here 2 capital T and 2. Okay, and 2 write and then write the next next aspect. What's the aspect? Cash. Cash also asset. It is getting down or decreasing or going from our organization real in nature. So account here don't write the credit, leave like that, and the amount should write here down 2000 rupees. Okay, then we have to write a small description about this transaction. People wants to know what is happening here. So that's the we have to write a small description. So we have to write start with being. Then what's the answer? Purchased furniture. Purchased furniture for rupees 2000. Okay, and close this bracket. And then this amount, this small description we can call what is the narration. We can call what is the narration. So after writing the narration, we have to close this up to here only particular column you have to close. What the meaning of this one? This transaction get ends. The next transaction is there means you can write here again next transaction. Again close that one. After end of the all transaction, that is the big from the here to here, that is a big line. That is you have to close that journal entry full you have to close. That means we are closing the door and we are not allowing go to this transaction outside. So we have to close that. After completing the journal all entries, close that account, close that form. So then journal is over. From the journal entry is over. Journal we have to go to our next book. Our next book is our secondary book. Secondary book is called what? Ledger. Ledger is the secondary book. It is a ledger account. What is used to call ledger account? Some journal. We are recording transaction from journal to ledger. We have to record the transaction from where? Journal to ledger. That process is called what? The posting. Ledger posting. We are sorting different items. We are sorting and putting into the different packets. In that example, in that story, that's we can say that is a carry bag is a ledger. All items are put into the carry bag. Afterwards, we are sorting that all items based on this nature and putting into different boxes or keeping the different places. That different box is called what? A ledger. So recording transaction from the journal to the ledger book, it is called what? A posting. Okay. And what's the format of ledger account? Some come down to the ledger account format. Just I'm showing the ledger account format. I said that is a ledger account. In this transaction, how many accounts we have to prepare? That is a what are the accounts here? That is a one is a furniture and another one is a cash. So you have to write furniture account and next you have to prepare the cash account. So here I am writing that the ledger account format. All account, we are saying account means this format should come. Okay. So one side, two side, that is the first you divided into two. That's total column divided into two. This side is the debit side and this side is the credit side. Okay. And again the date, particulars, here it is the journal folio. JF should come. Okay. Journal folio should come. And then here it is the amount. This is the debit side only. No need to the debit amount. So debit here amount. Here again the same thing. Repeat. Date. Particulars. Here, what's the journal folio? That means the journal book page number where this transaction recorded, that one. And then credit amount. No needs to write the credit amount because this is a credit side. Okay. And then what to do? We have to enter one by one transaction date here, transaction here, and page number it is available means record here, and other ways. So no need, and write the transaction amount and all those things. Then what to do? We have to total this column. You have to total, and you don't write here directly. Keep in mind on some book, and then here also. Okay, which side is the higher side? That amount you have to write in both sides. Suppose debit side is higher, credit side is a less amount. So that which amount is the higher, that should write in the both side. That is a totaling. Okay, that word we can say what is a totaling. Totaling. Then that is a minus other items. Then we will get the one balance. Where is the less amount? That side we will get the balance. That is called what is the balance. That process is called what? Balancing. Teachers will instruct that is the place total and balance this account. The answer of this account, cash account, balance how much? At that time you have to give that balance amount, not this total column. Give that amount of this balance, this side or this side. Which side is the balance? That amount you can say debit balance or credit balance, like that. Okay, so our journal format you are familiar, and then the ledger format also familiar. Afterwards we have to summarizing the sorted transaction. That statement we can say that what is the trial balance. That statement is called what is it? That is a statement, that's not an account. So then also we are preparing one that is format is there. So we are writing that is a trial balance. What is this? Trial balance. So trial balance also here we can write the serial number and then the account heads of accounts, and then here it is in ledger book where it is we can get the ledger folio and then debit amount and credit amount. Okay, summarize, write one item here and that amount also you have to write here, and finally you are getting one balance total here. Here you are getting one total, and here this should be equal. This debit should equal to the credit. Debit is equal to credit means no, arithmetically it's correct. No mistake. Arithmetical accuracy is there if you are tallying. If totaling the two totals are equal means tallying means it's arithmetically is correct. Only mathematical calculations all are correct. Then we have to make the prepare our result. What's the result of our performance? For that purpose, we are preparing trading account and we are preparing profit and loss account. These two accounts are the same format of accounts. Okay. And then we are going to find our financial position. That statement is called what is a balance sheet. That balance sheet also a statement. Balance sheet statement also we are how to prepare inside the format only. That format is like this only. We are having that is the balance sheet. We are preparing this balance sheet at the end of the period. Okay. End of the period, we are preparing the balance sheet. This is also two side, but not debit and credit side. This left hand side we can say liability side, and right hand side we can say is that the asset side. Okay, so you are here writing the amount rupees, and here also you are writing the amount rupees. Okay, so then if it is dollar, you can write dollar also. Okay, so here writing all your liabilities. Your liabilities are here, your assets are here, and then you are totaling this one. Here you are getting one total that should be equal to here. Here we can say is that our balance sheet equation or asset is equal to liability. Okay, accounting equation you studied now. These liabilities we can divide it into two, owners and outsiders, and then accounting equation. Yeah, there's some tallying here. Asset is equal to liability. If your balance sheet is tallied, then your answer is correct. Okay, I think you understood very well. If you are ready to learn accountancy along with me, you have to subscribe. That's this channel, and to get the notification. Then only you will get the all videos we are uploading in this channel, and you can ask the doubt through the comment box. So next video onwards, we are going direct to the accounting, actual 11th class accountancy. Thank you and have a nice day.